Hello there peeps, my name is ShikiYuki, and as for this video, I'll be providing you this week's update number 3. So let's go and straight to the point. First of all, for this update I'll be providing you is that there's going to be official that there's game mode episode 7 for this week. As last week, there's no game mode or live broadcast for that podcast. So I do have a monthly usual gathering with my social circle of friends on that date, on this usual Saturday that I'll be supposed to providing game mode. So I didn't have a live broadcast because of that event. Sorry, yeah. Anyway, for that matter, long story short, there's going to be game mode for this week. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that day. The topics that's going to be discussed for that matter is that first of all, on the video game side, there would be how to save money when it comes to Steam sales. So I'll be providing tips and tricks of how you should use your money wisely when it comes to buying Steam games on Steam. And then on the second content or topic that's going to be discussed for that podcast, it will be on the tabletop side, which is in the cases of board games of why does it help us in getting better when it comes to video games. So board games actually do help us get better or get improved on video games content. So maybe I could provide some insights regarding that matter. So those would be the contents or topics that are going to be discussed for this week. As you have noticed, it's just short or brief or just one topic for each. Not like the usual game mode that I've been doing. Like there's a lot of topics being discussed. The reason that I'm going to be doing just one topic per side is because doing this can provide me more brief or detailed explanation for the topic, as at the same time I'm not rushing out of things for the content. So as you've noticed, it's just a 1 hour podcast as the usual, but I'll be trying to be trimming it down or making it a small content but uh, knowledgeable in any way, as I don't want to take much of your time after all, since we do have a lot of things to be done in our real life. So I'll be trying to do and make it better in the next future episodes. So do look forward to that. And then the next update would be I'll be doing how to play videos or how to tutorials. What do you mean, Shiki? Um, as I have noticed in the YouTube that there are some games that I do have, which is my board game collections. There are no tutorials out of them, or if ever, there are not that much, or I could even count like at least 1 or 2 or 3 videos of how to play for those games. So basically, I might do this content for the games that I do have that has only a few videos like competition out of it. Probably I might get subscribers out of those video content I will be providing in the future, since I do want to spread my advocacy and all, which is video games and then tabletop is a thing that can make you improve your individuality. So yeah, anyway, um, there are 3 games that I will be planning to feature, especially that one special game. First of all will be Town of Salem, which is a similar game of Mafia, Werewolf, or other social deduction games. But basically, it's about having 2 factions, which is the Mafia and the villagers, to cooperate with each other, blending in the group and such, talking with each other, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, blah blah blah, something like that. It's basically similar to Werewolf and Mafia. So the reason that I will going to do this is, as I mentioned, there's only few content for that. Second, it is also originally from PC, so there's a card game version, which is a physical copy, like literally, which I do have, and maybe there are a few people who do have that game. So I'm going to be making a content out of it. And then third, but last but not the least, would be some people do like cry PewDiePie, and then Markiplier, which played this game as well, which is on the PC version. So maybe I could like drag or pull some people out of it, or maybe subscribe to my page or something like that. So that's my thing that I'm going to look forward and maybe make a statistics out of it. Okay, second would be Danmaku, which is a Toho inspired game, which is has the same mechanic of Bang the card game, which has a little tweak and one feature which I do like, which is having a hidden role. One player becomes the heroine, and then other people would do their own specific roles of whichever may that be. So this one feature, which is called the Incident Weather deck, or Incident deck as you may call it, it's just basically a game changer for that game. So it literally changed the whole thing of aspects for Danmaku. So if you know Toho, it's something like there's a sequence of incidents and the heroine has to resolve or solve each of those incidents. So it's basically like that. And the reason why I do want to make this video out of it is there are some people who like Toho, and then at the same time there are some the community of the Toho at PH rather is actually that has account, so maybe I could like pull some of the people out of there, maybe make a video out of it. So yeah, maybe it's one way to take it to get more subscribers and that. And then last but not least would be Lord of Lands. Lord of Lands, which is a card game which is similar to Android Netrunner, and then like MGT, like Magic the Gathering basically. The story is about their four brothers who is in a family feud, and they want him to get the throne of their fallen king. So it's just basically like MGT slash Netrunner. Netrunner basically is because the deck consists of the same one booster pack or something like that. And then one reason why I'm going to be featuring this, which is this is my main feature for all of the games that I mentioned so far, is the game is actually made by a Filipino designer, which is UN Cosplay. So maybe yeah, you could probably go and promote their game, as I do like the game a lot. Before getting the game's release, I do beta play test it or something like that all the time, and I loved it. I really do fully support the game, so maybe you guys might like it as well and may get a copy out of it. So in the future, I'm going to be providing how to play for you out of that, so maybe you don't necessarily need to like read the tutorial, but basically the tutorial for that game is just a small amount that you should just take, maybe a 3-4 pages that you should learn the game, and then you're done. You're good to play the game. It's just actually easy to play but hard to master mechanic or the usual CCG thing way. So besides those three, there will be also other board games that I do have in my collection that has a few how to play games. So maybe I could get to pull when I do have the time. So for now, I'm thinking about those two tabletop games that I do have to be featured soon. So do look forward to that as well. And then last but not the least, which is rather the very long delayed video content that I'm doing currently, which is top 20 upcoming game titles on Steam. It's supposedly going to be posted just last week, and then I mentioned it's going to be supposedly post this week, but I'm not guaranteed that I can post it this week right now. But the progress is going a bit well, slowly progressing, going there. The VO is done, finally. I just need to do the editing for the video, so I'm just like putting the games that I need featuring for that content, so that it will be finished and be presentable at the same time. So I do apologize again if you're waiting for that. A wish list of mine, maybe something like that. So I guess that is for this week's update. Before I wrap up for this video, please do subscribe for my YouTube channel, which is similar name, ShikiYuki, and of course my Facebook page, which is also ShikiYuki. Spread the page, and probably some people would get to know my advocacy when it comes to their gaming side of the world, which is the tabletop video games. So I guess that's it. I already provided you this update, and I'm not going to be providing much more. Do hope forward to it. I'm not going to be providing the future things that I do wanted to do, but I'm going to be providing them in the future. So yeah, do subscribe and like if you want to get more updates from me and get more content. And I guess I'll see you on the next video that I will be providing. So that's it. Cheers.